Who made that?
Didn't Bella make that? Or am I blaming
Bella
Bella?
did not make that, and don't you
I'm
lie on that
sorry.
white woman. She did not make that.
Honey Baby trying to get Bella in trouble.
She really trying to get her in trouble.
I'm
I
sorry,
do
Bella.
know a
I'm
black
sorry. I'm
person made it. I
sorry.
just can't remember which one.
That's funny.
Okay, so this is the real.
Oh,
Shut up. No.
And it
Mm-mm.
still ain't nothing in that background. So anyway, yes. Okay, so inked. Okay, so here go the teeth. Okay, don't interrupt me, August, because I know you're gonna try to. So okay, sorry on I sneeze. Okay, so T Bone had did his new little rules and shit. He was blocking everybody. He was all upset. Everybody was like, T Bone, come on now, just tell the truth. You did this shit because Bex was crying. He swore that that's not what had happened, right? So during that time, now mind you, I saw a picture of a black man with a white family, and I asked like, "Oh, is that Officer?" And somebody said, "No, that's not Officer. This is what he looks like." They showed me a screenshot from a live. Now, Mimi, this is on you, boo, because you done sent them screenshots to your little fat friend, and she went around telling everybody that Officer was doxxed, which caused fucking Red Room, Blue Room to get into an uproar and thinking that Officer was being doxxed and looked up. And so I was like, did it like it's in bold server? It's just literally a picture of him, and that's it. There, nobody even really said anything about it except like, oh damn, I didn't know that's what he looked like. Conversation moved to something else. So we was telling T-Bone, like, just go in there and fucking look like you're in the fucking server. Just look for yourself. So Officer makes this big announcement, like, yeah, I'm leaving, y'all. I'm getting off a red room, blue room, y'all, because, people trying to dox me for somebody that I was attached to. So the comments caught that and was like, what you mean was? They asked him, he did not answer. Now, I don't know why the girl did it. Don't ask me. Okay. I think she was pissed off because people was accusing her of doxing. So she said, fuck it. So she had seen Officer's Twitter and he was following 13 accounts. And one of those accounts was some weird underage shit. Not gonna lie. Okay. Now, the main person's account, I repeat, was not underage. She was doing her little OF. She was doing her little popping her little pussy on the internet. However, she was tagging people in her posts that are not of age. So Siren was like, what the fuck is this? So everybody saw it and was like, yeah, this is a little weird. Even though the woman whose pages it is not underage, the people that she is tagging as her friends, when clearly this is not safe for work page, are children. So what the fuck is going on here? So Officer wanted to reach out to somebody. He had reached out to one of the youngsters and he had told his side of the story. He said he did not know that he was following that account. He would never do no shit like that. He do not fuck with shit like that. He did not know that it was there. Bex told somebody that he was investigating them people. Talking about, oh, he's a cop. Duh. Why else would he be following it? So he finally says, you know what? Let me just tell the truth, y'all. She don't need to be speaking for me because I don't speak to her. We said, wait a minute. She was just saying you was her boyfriend a couple of days ago. She was just talking about her black cop boyfriend. She was talking about BBC. She was doing a whole nine, honey. What you mean? He said it's been months. So then troll accounts start coming out the woodworks and they was like, oh, yeah, I heard Officer and Bex wasn't together no more. So then we was like, hold on, Officer, well, not we, but the person that he had reached out to asked him, didn't you just visit her like this winter that just passed? He was like, yeah, because I wanted to break up with her to her face. Now, the word on the street is carnage. Now, remember, y'all, this what got me remad because now I'm remad because we really did tell that man he was a little creepy because we thought that he was pushing up on that girl, knowing that she had a boyfriend, buying her drinks and shit, paying for the little hotel and all that stuff when she was homeless and whatnot. Carnage told one of his little homegirls on the app that he knew Officer and Bex had been broke up, but he didn't want to say nothing because he felt like she was the only one that he had told. So if he would have told people, then it would have outed him as the person who told. So he wanted to keep her secret. And plus, he probably had a little crush on her, so he didn't say nothing. But he also said that she just wouldn't take no for an answer. Now, this is Carnage, but it adds up to what Officer was low key saying about how he had been trying to talk to her about this. And it just seemed like she didn't want no parts in it. So a troll account had asked Gidget, like, yo, is you and Officer together? And Gidget said, yeah. This was 2 days ago. Gidget said, yeah, that's my man. So yesterday, Gidget gave Joy permission to read a statement that she wrote. And in Gidget's statement, she says, Me and Officer met in the red room, blue room. We were just friends. We expressed interest in each other. We went on a date on April 10th. That's what Gidget say. Okay, she gave a date, ladies and gentlemen. She said, honey, they went on a date on April 10th. She said they wanted to inform Bex, but Bex had asked them to wait 3 weeks. Now, why? I don't know. I don't know why Bex needed a 3-week notice, ladies and gentlemen, but that's what she wanted. It had got out of hand. They felt like, excuse me, what you need 3 weeks for? We really don't have to give you no time. We trying to give you a courtesy, but Bex tried to ask them to wait 3 weeks before they told the public. Gidget said, if somebody asks me, I'm going to tell the fucking truth. Okay. So the troll account asked. Now, if you ask me, is the troll account a real person? I don't know. Could it have been somebody who wanted to pull the trigger on the shit because they was tired of waiting on Bex to get her little shit together? I don't know that either. But the troll account asked her in her live and she said, yep, that's my man. So then Officer went back to the youngster and explained that part too. And they said, listen, I'm not going to say nothing bad about the girl. I don't have nothing against the girl, but I am going to tell the truth that it did take a little bit to kind of, let the shit sink in and resonate that we wasn't together. It's been a little while now. I'm not going to put a timeline on it, but it's been a while. Other people have been putting their 2 cents in on what they think they know. And they say, well, this time I feel like they broke up. I feel like it was 8 months ago. I feel like it was 5 months ago. I feel like it was, early last year, whatever, but months that this girl have not been with him. Now we asked Officer, why did he let her say that she was her, that they were boyfriend and girlfriend if this was not true? He said that he was a nice guy. I've never met nobody that nice to say they in a relationship with somebody they're not in a relationship with, especially with all the shit she was doing, all the wilding out she be doing on this app. I wouldn't want that bitch to claim me. He said, I guess, however she needed to work it out, she needed to work that out with herself. It didn't make him no never mind. He knew in his heart that he wasn't with her and that he had made it clear and that he was very straightforward. If this is what she needed to do to work through her issues or whatever didn't make him no never mind. Now, he did admit that he did feel, some type of way because Gidget doesn't deserve that. And then, Gidget was like, hey, I understand. I guess Gidget understood that this was Bex's, what's it called? Like her way of working through it, right? Her process. However, Siren, honey, baby, she gonna be in everybody's business. Siren posted a clip that's supposed to be from April 20th, which is supposedly 10 days after Gidget and Officer goes on a date. Now, by this time, I'm assuming from the timeline that Gidget gave that Bex is supposed to know that they're dating. Baby, Bex is kikiing with her and she talking about Officer like that's still her man. Y'all, I don't know. Yes, Isaiah.
Wait. I'm so sorry. I just came off of mute. That's the video that was posted in Discord.
Yes.
But what you're saying is Officer was already supposed to be with Gidget at that point. So why is
because
Bex?
Gidget said the 10th they went on their first date. And then this video, Siren claims that the video is from April 20th. Now, I don't know who recorded it or if it's on YouTube somewhere, but it's Gidget in Bex's box on her live. They're talking. Bex sounds like she's talking to her as obviously somebody that's new to this side of TikTok. And she's like, oh, girl. Gidget's like, I'm so sorry for snapping at you earlier, girl. I done worked a late shift. I'm tired. I done had my fill of people. So if I was snappy with you earlier, I apologize. Bex is like, oh, girl, don't worry about it. Trust me, I've had my fair share of crash outs, girl. You should see me acting crazy. She said, matter of fact, you want to know who be acting crazy? Officer acting crazy. So she played a clip of Officer cussing out Effie and they had a good laugh about it, which, hey, do what you feel like you need to do. But I do find it kind of weird because it's not like, oh, hey, girl, we can be cool. It didn't work out with me and Officer. That's no skin off your back. It's no reason we can't be cordial. It was weird because you're saying that Bex wanted a 3-week time period for y'all to go public, and you're saying that Bex was claiming you when you wasn't her man. So if she's crazy, is this part of the crazy? Because why is you kikiing? You just went on a date with this man 10 days ago, and the girl was Bex was making it difficult for y'all to be able to move forward with your relationship because she wanted an extra 3 weeks, I guess, for what? To resonate? I don't fucking know. Now, this is just a theory. But y'all remember when August sat his old big face ass up here and told everybody that the man tried to go back with his
Go
wife.
back on mute. Go back on mute. Go back on mute. Go back on mute. Go
That
back on
was
mute. Go
not
back
your
on mute.
invitation. Now, y'all remember when August got up there and told everybody that officer was trying to get back with his ex-wife, and then Beck sat up there and told everybody that he lied. But then Siren gave us a recording that showed that she was in the VC with Siren and Taco, saying that it was true, and officer was thinking about maybe getting back with his ex-wife, and they had like a little hitch in their relationship, but they worked it out. I think that man told her that because that was him trying to find the worst thing that he could say to get that girl to leave him alone. And she was like, "Oh, don't worry, we can work through it." And he was like, "Fuck, what do I do now?" You know, that's just my theory. That's just my theory. I think that
Queen,
maybe. Go ahead, August.
how long ago did she say she was gonna you remember she was when she was threatening to harm herself? How long ago was that?
August, I'm not going to discuss this because then they're going to sit up here and say we trying to make fun of people who
No, I
trying to commit.
understand that they wouldn't do no, because remember they said they would were gonna give her because she threatened herself.
August, that doesn't make any sense, and I'm going to tell you why. If someone is going to harm themselves, you think that they're going to be cured in 3 weeks? Is that what you're saying? You're saying that she asked for three weeks to decide whether or not she was going to
No.
unalive?
Okay, so no, I don't know if
Because I'm
y'all
not doing that
remember.
theory.
There was
I'm
a
not going
time
down
on
that
Robert's
theory.
Live. Hold on. No, there was a time on Robert's Live when she came on there and she was like, "I'm having a hard time," and I was like, "What's wrong?" She was like, "Oh, I just sent my kids to their dad's house, and I'm thinking about checking myself to the
Oh,
hospital
wow.
because I'm thinking about unaliving myself." And this was around the time whenever the whole he's going back to his wife thing happened.
August, see, this is why you should interrupt. Because what the fuck do they have to do with what the hell I said?
So
We're gonna
maybe
get you
they no, I'm
diagnosed for
saying maybe
autism,
they
babe.
didn't want to
We're gonna work
say.
it out. Just
I'm
mute.
saying maybe they
So he's saying that she's pulling it again. Pulling that
wasn't.
card
No,
again.
I'm not. I'm not even going to speculate that, okay? Because I'm not. Listen, I'm not doing that.
In that recording, right? He was in the comment section, and Bex was almost introducing her to the idea of officer, and so that's why I'm confused even further because I'm like, if Bex had known, why was she doing that? And it was very much given, "Ooh, look at my man. He doesn't play about me."
Yeah, that's almost like what I had said when I had theorized that it was weird. But I guess we won't know because Bex isn't here. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. It's very interesting. But those were things that we had permission to say. So,
Hi, Gidget.
oh,
Hi,
get
how
you
are
on
you
the
guys
panel.
doing? Good. How
Good.
are
How are
you?
you?
Pretty good. I just wanted to clarify some things. If that's okay with you. By all means, go ahead. Okay. Okay. Um, she didn't know it was me until what was it the other day? Um, yesterday or the day before. I think yesterday. I don't know. My days are running closely together. We were waiting for her to just accept the fact that her and officer were done, and so that day that you're talking about, the when she was reminiscing about messy talk or whatever, she had not known it was me. I was still trying to be cordial about it, and let her deal with however she's going to deal with it. I did snap at her earlier that day, but that's why. So I kept quiet about everything until the other day. That's all.
Gidget.
I
Gidget, why?
know. I'm.
Now, why
I
you was in that
indeed
girl face
was
when you know?
correct. Thank you so much, Gidget. Thank you so You're much.
Now,
welcome.
let me ask.
Hmm.
Now, I know you don't like being messy, but just what was the reason why you would try to be cordial and friendly if she didn't know? You know what I mean? Because
I know. I tried to be like I was trying to be understanding her situation because I thought, to be honest, it was really weird to me. Um, but I mean, I knew what was going on deep inside. I knew what me and Officer had going on in my heart. So I was just, I don't know. I figured it would play itself out, and is starting getting vibes like this woman is not going to let it go. So we need to put it into this. Pull the trigger.
Yes. Now, when you got the original story of, because obviously you saw what we saw because you were in the spaces, you've seen her talk about him like they were still together, the whole blank check situation. Were you telling Officer like you got to get this bitch? She's acting crazy.
Yeah, like it was a constant conversation, like, because I, told him like she needs a
Gidget is
deadline.
black,
Like,
baby. She wasn't going for that shit.
That's what I know. But I'm trying to be. I know Gidget don't be doing mess. I'm trying to.
it's just, I told him like we need to give her a deadline, because I don't like keeping stuff secret. I don't like secrets. I hate it. But yeah, so we gave her, or went to her with the deadline. Then she asked him for 3 weeks, and we were both very confused about
3 weeks
that.
to do what? Continue to
Wait,
I
a
have no
fight?
deadline
idea,
for
babe. I
what?
honestly,
What is
I
the?
cannot
What was
say.
the?
I have no idea. I
Um,
really don't. I really don't.
3 weeks to find
Um,
her another man? I don't know. I
I
don't.
just
I don't
or
know.
like
I know
even
he was
what was
very
the
concerned of
deadline
how.
for in general?
I'm so sorry.
What was the deadline? Like, why was there a deadline needed? Well, why wasn't just a this
Because
is too
I'm
long?
very structured, so
Mhm.
I like what do you call it? I like to lay out my expectations. So for clarity. So I'm like, I told
So
him
your
like this
deadline was for Officer, like, tell her by this time, or I'ma say something.
pretty much.
Oh, I
Okay,
see.
okay, okay.
Okay,
I get what you're
okay.
saying.
So
Okay,
the
I was
deadline
okay.
wasn't for
When you said
Bex. It
deadline,
was
I was okay. Go ahead.
yes. I thought it was for Bex too. But you're
Yeah.
saying deadline on when this needs to be discussed before I go ahead and say something myself because I'm gonna give you a chance to handle it yourself. But if you don't handle it by this day, then I'm gonna go ahead and just do it because I'm
Hmm.
not playing. I
Pretty
knew
much.
it.
I like the background. Um,
So also okay.
What
Now
happened?
y'all went okay. So y'all went on a date.
mhm.
She clearly has no clue, but she's still thinking this her man. So we're not misconstruing that conversation. The conversation you had when you're apologizing to her for snapping, she is indeed still talking about him. Like, yeah, this my man. You should hear him go off. Like you don't know him.
Pretty much. And after the announcement had been made, I can't, and again, I apologize. All my days are running together. When he made the announcement initially that, it was over and done with, and I was correcting people in the comments, because I think Strawberry, I think you had said something. I said, no, they're not together. Um, I think that's when I really pissed Bex off about it. And I wasn't going to fight her on it. I'm not, because Officer asked me to kind of be chill, and that's what I respect that. He
But
knows
you
her
had
better
been
than I
wanting to
do.
cuss at the. You probably
I'm so
wanted to cuss her
sorry.
out, didn't you?
He knows her better than I do. Um,
Did you come on? Girl, you ain't got to play with us over here. You wanted to cuss her. Just say you wanted to cuss her out a bit.
Why do you think Gidget was gifting people who were cussing her out?
I just thought Gidget was just friendly. I didn't, I
Mm.
really didn't think nothing of it, but that is a good clue because I was definitely not even thinking about it that way. I'm like, oh, she's new to the space, she just passing out a little couple of coins. I didn't know it was personal. Oh,
Gidget was
but
also the one pressing her on the rules, remember?
Gidget, we had a collective prayer on Bella's live a few weeks ago that he would find him a black woman. And I must say,
oh my
we
God.
really did. We really did. Where is Joy? Because me and Joy were leading this prayer.
Oh my
And,
God.
I do tarot on Thursday nights, and I just feel as though it's a full moon tomorrow. So I'm gonna ask for some more shit, seeing as how I got, the powers was moving. And here we are. So
Oh
do
my
you think
goodness.
so that's the reason. So after that happened, you remember she got up in the box and she was trying to holler. That's when she shared those receipts about August and all them. So when she was doing all that screaming, when she finally shows up and T-Bone's like, I'm here, go ahead, ask me about the blank check, woo, woo, woo. She knows at this point.
She knows at that point that her and he had been broken up. She still had not known about me. She hasn't known about me up until like maybe a day ago, before we made it public, because I wanted to talk to T-Bone as well, because I do belong to Red Room and Blue Room, and I didn't know what kind of blowback would happen. So I wanted to talk with him so he knows and gets a heads up. We did want to give him, officer, a chance to talk with her, so she's not blindsided, before we went public, because I'm done waiting.
Yeah, as you should. That's right. Now,
Thank you, Sports Mom.
was there, and this, I don't, if anybody else has a question, I don't want to bog you down, but was there ever any insight from officer or maybe anyone else to kind of maybe get some understanding as to why she kept claiming him if it was clear?
I'm
She
not going to
wouldn't
pretend to
accept it.
understand that. I know he was worried about how people would treat her. I know that. That's all I know.
I mean, but she did that to herself. You know
I
what I
know. I said
mean?
the same thing.
Because
Mm-hmm.
people wouldn't come at you over something that stupid. People break up all the time, but it
Yeah.
doesn't make nobody know never mind until you go around acting crazy and treating people some kind of way.
And when you make a relationship your whole identity, yes, people are going to come. Like this was going to be inevitable. They both knew what was going to happen the minute that they broke up. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like this was going to happen because of the way she paraded that man around on this app.
Yeah.
That's why
What's the
she needed 3
constant
weeks of
tokenizing
something
and
else.
laughing
It was
about
the constant
tokenizing?
tokenizing, even up until Sunday, bitch. Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday. Saturday, Sunday. What we talking about? Like, even up until then. So it was going to happen.
Why am I white in the picture? I'm not white.
Oh.
AI is racist.
Wait,
Bitch.
can I
I
ask
didn't give it
Gidget?
much. I just told her to make a backdrop, and
Oh, let me
I didn't
ask.
give much description.
Let me ask the question. I can't.
Oh,
Let me see Siren's question. She says, "Where is it?"
Siren believes that you were having an affair with him. And she wants to know, why were you being friendly the other day on the panel? I think you've explained that already, though. But if you want to reiterate it for Siren.
Just
I
for
do
you,
want to
Siren.
just
I'm sorry, go
also
ahead.
add the note before you give your answer. Like, no tea, no shade, Siren. She has her mind made up already, boo.
Siren, no one was having an affair, so I know you're trying to make a Lifetime movie out of it, but there is none to be made. He was very upfront with me. There was nothing like that, and I was trying to keep it cordial. So
Now there
very
is one
boring,
question I
very
do want to
dry.
ask, and I'm not trying to come at you, but this is one thing that has
That's
been
fine,
sticking
Siren.
with me.
Mm-hmm.
If she wouldn't stop claiming him, so when you first came around, and obviously you get the impression the way that we all did that's her boyfriend. How did you figure out that that wasn't her actual boyfriend to
He
even
told me.
express interest in Officer?
Well, at first I thought I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie. I was shocked because I was under the impression that they were in a relationship, and when he told me no, I was very confused about, because I don't do optics. I don't do like the whole. I didn't understand. I don't understand that side of things. Because when shit's over, it's over. It's whatever. But I mean, yeah. So when he told me that it was that they were not together, they hadn't been together for quite a while, it threw me back. I was confused a little bit, but I believe him. I trust him. So.
Okay. Okay. So he expressed his interest in you. You said, "Don't you got a girlfriend?" And he said, "No, that is not my girl."
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I was worried. Because I'm not going to lie. I was worried. And I was like, how could she express interest in him if she thinks he has a girlfriend, but he expressed interest in you? And you was like, excuse me, ain't that your big ass girlfriend over there? And he was like,
You didn't say all
no.
that.
No, I'm saying. And he was like,
Okay.
no, I'm not with that big bitch no
Big ass
more.
bitch. It
Was
was.
Got
it?
it. Got it. Okay,
Okay,
because
go
I
back
was
on mute.
like, I
Was
thought
it?
it was the other way around.
Was it known? When was it known to Red Room Blue Room that he had been single though?
That I don't know, Strawberry, because there was so much other information that was going on that I wasn't aware of. So because I'm on a lower ranking of Red Room, Blue Room,
This never
um,
changed.
so there was a lot of things I wasn't privy to, so that I can't answer that.
Yeah, the white girls can't be the only ones at the top. We need to start a petition. That's the second
After
order of
last night, I actually
business.
liked Gidget because she had got whatchamacallit right together in a quick, fast, in a hurry. I thought that she was so funny. I said, "Ooh,
You talking about the other night when she said, "Well, then you could get your fucking
it was
ass back
last
to the
night."
comments." Yeah, yeah. Who
Yeah,
was she talking
yeah, it was
to?
last
It
night.
was
Yeah,
who
was it
was it?
Memphis?
Yeah, it was Memphis. She said, and if you don't like it, you can get your fucking ass back to the comments.
I said, "Ooh,
Hmm,
okay,
hmm.
okay,
Yeah.
okay."
Memphis don't come up here playing. That's why I was laughing a little bit when I said you wanted to cuss her out, didn't you? I get it. I understand, trying to be nice, but around here, you're gonna get to cussing sooner than you think.
I'm
And when
learning.
that time comes, I can teach you because I got a couple of cuss tricks up my sleeve. But yeah, I am waiting for her to come back to the app. I'm not gonna lie, because all the shit that she talked, not to really just make you an officer situation worse, because I know that it highlights y'all when that's not the goal. But
Yeah.
this is really weird because a lot of the arguments that we have gotten into it with Bex is about her anti-blackness, and her anti-blackness is centered
Oh,
around officer. And I think that that was unnecessary. So now that I'm finding out that you really was talking about him sideways and bringing up his blackness and all this kind of stuff when you really didn't have to, but now it's even more racist than it was before because you was talking about him and you didn't even have to bring him up. If he was going to be
yeah.
racist, you could have just did it. But you're doing it under the guise that your boyfriend is okay with it. And then we did. We came at Officer a lot. Like, why the fuck you letting her big ass do this? You cool with this kind of shit? You like this racist ass shit? So now you telling me this whole time that she was throwing Officer's name around, she didn't really have no business doing that? That make the situation worse, in my opinion.
No, I get it. I get it. I don't know what happened in the past or whatever. Um,
Gidget, you were there for it. You witnessed her
No,
doing
she
it.
wasn't.
mm-mm.
Now, to be honest, Gidget was not there because this was on Nick's a few times, and then the latest time was when she crashed out over
It was in
Green.
February.
Was that when the little drunken debates was supposed to happen?
Yeah, all that. Yeah, in February.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know she showed up after. You're right. You're right.
But yeah, that's all, guys.
Wait, no, girl.
Thank you, Gidget, for
Well,
coming.
girl, I
Run
will
from
happily
strawberry, run from
purchase you a.
strawberry. Just run, girl. Just
No,
run.
girl, don't run. I will buy you brunch. I will buy you.
I'm not right. I gotta get up in the morning. But I'll listen to you guys. I'll listen to you guys.
Listen, because Lord.
Oh, Gidget, you like
Okay, thank you for
Wingstop?
sharing, Gidget, even though you didn't have to.
Yeah, because Bex didn't get no weed.
Oh, yeah,
Gidget,
I heard
honey.
about
Oh,
that, but
honey,
let me
do
baby.
you
I
stop.
need a
know you're
pizza
not trying to be
or
funny.
anything?
Lord, I would do anything to listen to that woman's
The
reaction
way
the
he
moment she
was
found
looking
out it
at
was
Bex
you.
in that live, like, yeah. So anyway, so this what happened.
I heard
So
about that.
politics, yeah, and she was just sitting there hungry as hell. Poor thing.
Poor thing.
I hope he got her a 20 piece when he broke up with her to her face, though.
Oh my
Chrissy,
goodness.
goodbye.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm
I
gonna
don't
listen
think
to
he
you
was there
guys
long
though.
enough to buy her anything, and I'm gonna stand on that. Y'all don't believe
You
me,
keep
but I
saying
got
that,
to.
and I really wish I would have seen it, but I'm so disappointed that Nick's panel was fucking so boring that
She
night.
Queen. She never left.
I
Like, I
told
don't
you.
know what y'all are not understanding. And Gidget, babe, you might want to go ahead and drop because I'm gonna be messy.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you
Thank you,
guys. I just wanted to clear that up. So thank you for letting me
Gidget.
clear that
Yes, you
up.
can
Thank you.
laugh
It
so
was
nobody
nice
know you
meeting you,
laughing. You can go back to the comments so
girl.
nobody will know you laughing, girl. They would never accuse you
Thank
of being messy.
you.
Gidget, we
Bye,
got your
guys.
back, sister. We got your
Thank
back, sister.
you, loves. Bye.
The power
Yo,
of prayer.
she
Amen.
never left. She never left. She kept saying, "Officer's on his way. Officer's on his way. Officer on the way. Officer's here. Officer come." She dropped off the panel that night. Right. The next day, we like, "Oh, Bex, where's Bex? We need a fucking streamer. Where's Bex? Oh, Bex not gonna be around." Next thing we know, Bex is in the box streaming for us.
Okay, wait. 'Cause this is what I saw. I can't remember I told you I never seen Officer. I only saw the comments. It was so boring. It wasn't nobody in the box but her. The comments was like, girl, if my man was long distance, I wouldn't be on here. The TikTok is not that good. Get off of here. So that's the only evidence I had that he was even there. So your theory makes sense that he was in and out because I never got to hear him. I never
Yes,
got to know
and
that
then
he
Queen,
was
the
there.
only listen, I'm telling you now, listen, y'all, this is my first action. I never heard that man in the background. The only person that I heard say the officer was in the background, and we really can't believe these motherfuckers, is Nick and Andrew.
That's true. The
I
only reason I knew I
personally
felt
did
like he was
never
in the
heard
background is
that
because
man
the
in the background,
comments.
and I think Mimi had
Neither
said
did
that
I.
shit too. But then Mimi gonna lie for her motherfucking friend.
And not no more.
I will say I did hear him in the background of her live, but I
No,
don't think he was
Strawberry, you
sleeping.
on that list too, baby.
Hang on. I don't
You're
think he
on
was
the
sleeping
list
there.
too.
I don't think he was sleeping there because he was gone. He was like, it was probably for a brief minute and then he was gone. And she said he was out, and that was that.
October says she heard it.
Okay, and you see how the list keep growing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
can't believe you don't believe my
No,
phone.
okay, so
Okay.
no.
No, I
No.
swear there's a
So
clip of this.
there was, yeah. So she was there. He was there, and then someone was like, "Is he paying for everything?" She was like, "Yeah, I promise you, he's paying for everything." And then that's when she said, "My man got 2 jobs."
Yes.
Yeah,
Wait.
and he was in the
I
Okay.
wanna
background.
know what's the breakup
Okay.
speech
October
because
said he
why
was there
she
for
wasn't
real.
getting it. And Nicole said she said he was asleep.
So my theory is okay, if he was there and it's been confirmed that he was there for no longer than 48 hours tops.
How
Yeah,
you
I
break?
don't think
Okay,
he was
so
there
this
for
the thing
long.
that I
He was
want to
not
know.
there
Then,
for a
did you
week.
break up with her after you was there, or did you break up with her? Then you had the nerve to fall asleep in that lady house.
Okay,
I don't think
I
he
think
slept
he
on
did
that
some
cigarette
nigga shit.
mattress.
This is my next theory. I think he did some nigga shit and was like, yo, babe, I gotta leave. Like, it's something happening back home with the kids. I gotta go. And he left and then broke up with her afterwards.
So you think
Because
he
the
called you
story
on the
that he
phone on the
told the
road?
youngster was when he went out there is when he made the realization that it was not going to work anymore, and then he broke up with her a little bit after.
I will tell you,
Oh,
she
that's
did
what he.
say
I thought he said his reason for going out there was to break up.
no, but she said that they did it too. She was like, "Oh, we had a really good night last night." If you know what I mean.
Okay.
I'm telling
August,
you,
sometimes
she
we
did
don't need
say
the
that.
extra
She said
context sometimes, August,
that.
because you try to add gas on a fire that's already lit. That's what you're
Oh, she
trying to do,
said it.
August,
I
and we
swear
all
she
see it
said
up
it.
here. We don't need to know that he fucked the girl and then dumped her. We
Thanks,
don't need to know
August.
that. We was not even thinking about that, August.
But she said
And
it.
I
I've
think
never
it's a
thought about
given
that
if he was
lady.
sleeping there. I think
Like,
we could all be adults and use our imagination that if he slept in the girl house, we can understand. That's why my sis said he did some nigga shit. We know what that means.
Okay, but he should have been doing that because he was talking to Gidget.
somebody
But
said it
that's
was
why
right. We
Nick.
just said what
No.
happened. What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ, this is get him out of here. Get him out of here.
August.
Get out of here.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, I can't drop him from this panel.
She said he was on the bed sleeping because that's why she had to go outside to smoke. Oh,
So no more smoking in the
wait.
middle of the bed.
So no more smoking in the middle of the bed.
The
On the
thing
air
is,
mat. Ain't it an air mattress?
cigarette
he'd
We was
only
gonna come back with chicken wings and never return.
he
This is the second time
Okay,
she got snubbed for
everybody
some
drop out the
wings.
panel. Everybody drop out the panel. Everybody
No,
drop.
no, no, no. Only August because won't that be some shit if he was like, you know them wings I was eating in your face that day? I'm actually finna go get you some. Then he burnt all you hear is tires squealing. Okay, that's not funny. That's not funny. Dex, I'm so sorry that this happened to you,
It is
girl.
funny.
I'm
No,
so
that's
sorry
what she
that this
I
said.
happened to
hope that
you.
that bitch is
But I thought
That's
you
what
said
you
you was going.
crying.
I thought you said you was going to do spells on Bud. You said you was going to tell the crows on people. Girl, it don't seem like they listening.
No, but you remember what she told me
That
whenever
shit
the
went
whole
right
thing
back to her.
We're right.
when
Didn't
she
I tell that bitch it was a closed practice? Didn't I tell that fat bitch it was a closed
You tried.
practice?
You
I tried to
tried.
tell your fat ass not to be doing hoodoo, bitch, and you didn't listen to me.
remember when she was yelling at me? She was like, "At least my man claims me." You don't remember when she said that to me?
Yes, we remember
I
August.
told
Okay,
that
what
fat
now?
bitch. I said, bitch, don't be doing that, girl. She told me, it ain't no closed practice. You can't tell me what to do. And look at you, bitch. Look at you.
And even show your face back on TikTok.
And I don't really give
Mm.
a damn. I'm gonna just put it out here now. I don't. I believe Gidget everything she said. However, in the case it do come out that she was having an affair with that man, I don't give a fuck. She brought him back to the right side of the town. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna
Hello.
tell
A
you
win
now.
is a
I don't
win.
give a fuck.
A
I
win
don't
is a
give a
win.
fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, and I'm never gonna give a fuck.
And what honey baby say? Black people moving forward.
Black people are moving forward. It is a
Black
win for
people
us. This is a win for us,
moving
babes. I don't give a fuck.
And
forward.
we gonna see how much Gidget mentions her man.
Black queens forever, fat white hoes never. And that's
Exactly.
on that. There is a song for it. Back to
Black
Black
girl
by
magic.
Queen is no, no.
That's funny. So Vonnie's
Oh,
directing
she's
that.
coming back. New profile pic, and we all saw it in Jen's server. I got to see this. Listen, because y'all know I'm gonna be the first one on the panel. She's not gonna be able to resist. She gonna try to act like she wanna block people and shit like that. But as soon as we get to talking, that bitch is gonna want to talk. You know it. You know it. I have a secret weapon.
And I am so
Down her
is
hair
officer
again
gonna
right
make
now.
her uncomfortable? Just wondering.
No, we have a
I think
secret
he's
weapon.
already
I know it's gonna
started.
work every single
He's
time.
already started because
He's already
he
started
wrote in Red
what?
Room, Blue Room that he feels free to be away from the mess, and I wrote in there when he says the mess, he means you, Bex, and he didn't say anything.
I'm sorry, but Beck's being cucked by a black woman. Ain't that some shit?
I know my heart is soaring.
Mm-mm-mm.
How do you guys think she reacted when she found out it was Gidget?
She was screaming. She probably was screaming and threw her phone at the mirror. She's like, I know that's what she was doing.
Oh,
I
deductive.
know
Yes, I've
it.
seen that profile picture before. And that's the one she was using before. But no, I mean, obviously, she wasn't taking the information at all.
He's so ugly.
Sorry,
How
but
am I supposed to go back to TikTok if
Look at
you're
that
not doing
face.
that?
I
She
wanna
really
re-listen to the.
rewatched it and was like, "Let
Oh
me post
God.
this right now."
Somebody said this, and now I can't unsee it when they said that filters don't work, aren't working for her. And
Shut up.
no, because that really
Because I
stuck
was
with
just
me.
thinking that.
I said, damn, they really don't. Where they make her look worse. She like Lady My Boss a little bit. She look like Lady My Boss. But her man is still at the house, though. I can say that now. That's fuck. Now you
Oh
gotta be
gosh.
ashamed of yourself. Now because you really should be shamed. Two fat white bitches, Envy and Lady My Boss, they mans is at home. And you can't say the same. That's a loss for the fat white bitches, to
I
be
need to
honest.
replay the clip of Gidget on Bex's panel because she did a little laugh at first. I need to rehear that laugh because I'm sorry, that was the laugh of a woman who knew.
What did I do? Why am I getting texted? What did I do? Excuse me. No, he isn't. I didn't know. I told her, get out my fucking inbox because I did not know that. I didn't know that. Bo?
Who the hell is that?
I don't know. My man.
What?
Don't play too much.
Who the fuck is that?
What is she
Queen,
about?
look.
Look how cute I look.
Oh my.
October, please stop texting me because I did not know. No, I didn't. Just leave me alone. I didn't know. Oh my god. Hey, y'all gonna pick up y'all falling home, girl? This is only for the fat white bitches. Are y'all gonna pick up y'all falling home, girl? What are y'all doing? Dr. Get off the
No
pillow.
damn well.
Queen.
You know damn
No, get
well.
off the
You know damn well. She got arrested for domestic violence. There's no way her man thinks.
I did not. I forgot.
You know
I
damn
thought they
well.
was
You know damn well. He's nowhere to be found, babe. He's on the run.
lying. I thought they was lying. I did not know that that woman
She was
abused
just down
that
the whole
man.
time. With those
I
facts.
didn't know. I did not know that that lady abused that man. I thought they was lying on her when they said she was in jail.
No, bitch. She was in jail. She was. She was.
You say she in a halfway house and the man is so correction. Two fat white bitches men have fallen. One by way of separation and the other by way of court order.
Divorce.
Okay, well, I apologize. So I guess the only fat white bitch keeping a man is envy. So congrats, girl. You're the winner. Oh, oh man. Didn't the Amber girl even have a boyfriend?
Is that real? Or
You
was it
bringing up
wasn't it just
Amber?
online?
Now you bringing up Amber.
I didn't know no other
Queen.
fat white girls. I didn't know anymore. I
What?
didn't know anymore.
Oh god.
Ooh. And that's one I'm not gonna say, honey, because I'm not finna get killed. So,
It's
oh,
T-Bone in those
Wow.
comments.
oh my word. Whew. Don't tell me nothing else because I did not know that the woman done beat on that man and got arrested.
She
Oh my
is so
God.
Bo,
ugly.
what is that?
Yeah. Why?
Oh
I need to
god.
speak. I need to speak to Officer to his
Job of the
face.
Hood.
No.
Because
I
how
don't like
did
the
you?
highlight.
Stick
Why?
your penis in there?
Oh.
All of it, even before you did it. You,
Can you imagine that looking, you're standing up and just looking down at you, and you're like, I'm gonna
I
put
hope
my
Gidget is still listening
penis in
because you,
there.
Gidget, I swear
That
to
is gross.
God, the fact that that man did that had that troll stench still on him.
I would just
I
be
would
Yeah.
have
scared.
asked
She
for
might
him
eat
to
it
go to the
all.
doctor's office and come back with a clean bill of health. I'm not gonna lie to you, girl.
I don't
She's
think he
such a
did it. I don't
puss.
think he did it, y'all. I don't think he. I don't think he did. I really don't.
I mean, even if you walk into her apartment, you're likely to be exposed to a freaking staph infection.
I think that's where the aloofness comes from, is because he don't have nothing good to say. He don't want to be an asshole. If you ask
I
me.
bet you. I bet your carpet smells like feet. You think it does? Like just feet, sweat and feet.
But
Smells
that's
bad
what
as
I
Oh.
sweat
mean.
I think it smells
I'm
like cigarettes.
I'm
and
sorry, but like
filth.
nobody's that nice. Nobody's that nice. Nobody's that
No,
nice.
that's why I think that he don't have nothing nice to say, and so he's being elusive because he doesn't want to be an asshole. I promise you, because it ain't no damn way nobody is that
uh,
nice. But I get it,
I think he's
because it
embarrassed,
would,
to be honest. I think
of
he did like her, but
course,
he's embarrassed because he's like, fuck, everybody thinks she's disgusting.
he thought she was disgusting. If you ask me,
But he didn't video call her. He didn't see her, and like
I don't think
not
so,
that
Shannon. I mean, he didn't have to video call her. He just look at her TikTok and the times that she turned on her camera.
But
The
even
FaceTime wasn't gonna reveal nothing new. She was ugly before.
no, it would have revealed all the little bumps and the mumps and the
What I
You
little
know
do,
she puts
cuts.
in
Chevy?
those
Why you
AI
thanking
pictures
me?
all the time. Pictures
That's
of
what I'm
ugly.
trying to figure out, Lynn. This is the thing. I don't know what was attractive about the begging and the trailer, because at one point people was clowning. It was like, you done went and visited her. You know that girl don't